Once upon a time, in a small town called Pleasantville, everything appeared to be fine on the surface. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the townspeople were going about their daily routines with smiles on their faces. But little did they know, a dark and sinister force lurked just beneath the facade of normalcy. The town's mayor, John Smith, was a respected figure in Pleasantville. He was known for his charming smile and friendly demeanor, but behind closed doors, he was a corrupt and power-hungry man. He had made a deal with the devil to ensure his position of authority, and now he was using his influence to manipulate and control the townspeople. As days turned into weeks, the once happy residents of Pleasantville began to notice that things were not as they seemed. Strange occurrences started happening all around town. People were falling ill, crops were failing, and animals were acting strangely. Despite their growing unease, Mayor Smith insisted that everything was fine and urged the townspeople to carry on as usual. But as the days went by, the townspeople began to see through the facade of lies and deception. They realized that everything was not fine in Pleasantville. In fact, it was far from it. The town was spiraling into chaos, and Mayor Smith was the one to blame. In a bold move, a group of brave townspeople banded together to confront the mayor and expose his true nature. They uncovered his dark pact with the devil and his ruthless quest for power at any cost. And as they stood up to him, they finally saw the truth. Everything was not fine in Pleasantville. Despite facing great adversity, the townspeople refused to back down. They fought back against the evil that had taken hold of their town, and slowly but surely, they began to reclaim their lives and their freedom. And as they stood united against tyranny, they learned an important lesson. Sometimes, the greatest battles are fought not with swords and shields, but with courage and truth. And so, the town of Pleasantville was forever changed, but the scars of their ordeal remained. The townspeople would never forget the darkness that had threatened to consume them, but they would always remember that in the end, everything was not fine, and that was perfectly okay. For sometimes, in facing the darkest of truths, the light of hope can shine the brightest.